Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's time for another update for Movie Madness, or the first update I should say, because this is the first update. So let's get into this. This is all about connecting products to a movie and trying to pan them. So the first movie I brought in last time was Nightmare Before Christmas, and I brought in a pumpkin mask. This is the Pumpkin Instant Radiance in Shower Mask. I've used it once. I've only used it once. Not very much. Looks like this right now, but I had some use on it before I started. This is pretty hard to use, I would say. Not because it's a hard product to use, but because if I wear makeup, I usually take it off in the shower, and you should have this on before you jump into the shower. So I have to kind of take off my makeup before I jump into the shower and then apply this and then into the shower. Like, it's a little bit of a hassle just because of that, because I don't think you should have this on top of your makeup. I just have a hunch, you know? So I've only used it once, unfortunately, but you know, I'm chipping away at it. Hopefully it will be gone within like a half year to a year. And then we have Princess Diaries, and we have a hair mask, the Neobate hair mask. This was called a protective hair mask. I used it up in 2 uses. This doesn't feel like a hair mask. It felt very loose. It felt more like a conditioner or something like that. But it didn't feel like a hair mask, and I had to use a lot of it because it didn't feel like it actually got stuck in my hair, or you know, I couldn't feel that kind of film of product before you wash it out, if you know what I mean. So it was really hard to know if I had applied it or not, like certain places. So yeah, it was pretty weird, and I don't know that it did anything either, so I'm glad to have it out. I would not repurchase that one. Then we have the movie Cleaner. I had a hand scrub for that movie. I've used it twice, and yeah, it's not an empty, but we are getting down there. I think I'm like down to here or something. So can I use it up until next time? I'm not sure. I am using it more on my feet because it is a pretty scrubby scrub. And I feel like whenever I use a scrub, I tend to scrub my hands since I'm using my hands to scrub. So I don't know. I feel like I don't need a product like this, but I am using it more on my feet, and it works well for that. So let's move on to the next movie, which is Pink Panther. I wanted to choose something pink. I have this little nail polish here. I wanted to use it 5 times. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. I used it once, kind of as a base coat, but I mean, this little applicator, it's so tiny. So it's really hard to get it onto my nails and kind of spread it out. So it's kind of streaky, and I have to apply it several times, and I have to have something on the top, which, to be fair, I wanted to have something on the top anyway, but it's very hard to get an even coat of this. And it's very little, and it's hard to get on. So I don't know, maybe I can use it twice to use it up, or use it enough to feel like I can't use it anymore. But you know, we're 1 down, 4 to go if I can. And then we have the last movie, which was The Neverending Story, and I had chosen a bath bomb of a gorgeous little dragon. I loved how that one looked so much. It wasn't very impressive in the bath though. It gave a very nice and kind of wintry bath feeling with a light blue water, and it seemed like it would be more white or even lighter because white came out of it all the time. But to be honest, I thought there would be more colors because of those lilac crystal things on his butt. And like, I thought it would be more colorful. I thought it would become purple or something, but no, it became just white bluish, and it was nice, but it wasn't that special. So the sculpture in itself was much more interesting than the actual bath, but it was so nice to have in my bathroom and just look at it and smell it, and yeah, I loved it so much. So those were the 5 movies, and we're rolling out 2, The Neverending Story and Princess Diaries. And we're rolling in 2 new movies. And I decided to go with kind of the last 2 movies I've seen, which is I've actually watched the whole series of Suits, and it's a series about lawyers. And I thought for the name Suits, I wanted something that suits me. And I chose this perfume. I have a lot of perfumes going on now. I wanted to use this 20 times, but I think that will take quite some time because I have like 4 or 5 perfumes going on. Yeah, I think I've overdone it a little bit. But you can see where we're at. I got this for my birthday when I was, I don't know, 21 or something. I'm 29 now. And I think this suits me a lot because I actually get compliments when I wear it and I like it myself. But I've had it for a while and I haven't gotten that much use on it. As you can see, I have maybe used half of it or a third maybe. But yeah, I really love how this smells, so I'm happy to be panning this. And last night I watched a drama called A Little Chaos with Kate Winslet. And it's about her planning a garden or like a ballroom garden for the king. And for her, I thought something with flowers, something that had to do with flowers. So I chose this Bloom Blossom Hands Up hand cream. Age-defying hand cream. Oh, I hadn't read all of it. Oh, I will keep my youth forever with all of these products. Bloom and Blossom Hands Up Age-defying hand cream. This is only 15 ml, so it's one of my smallest hand creams that I've ever actually used. So I want to use this up, and let's see if I can do that until next time. I don't know if I can. I have other things going on as well, so I don't know. I'm beginning to feel now when we're getting into bigger products in general, I don't have as many samples. Next year, I think I will go a little bit easier on myself and not choose the most big projects out there. You know, I have the 100 Colorful Empties, the 50 Shades of Green that just ended, and another one starting, of course, with another color. And you know, that's 150 products right there. And that's just 2 projects. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I will have more usage goals both this year, but also next year. Especially next year if I go through a lot of minis and samples and stuff this year. But yeah, it's hard to not join the projects because they're so much fun. But anyway, we'll see what I can have done until next time. If anything, I don't know. Maybe I could have this one out. Maybe this one. It really depends, but I usually don't do my nails more than once, maybe twice a month. So I don't know. But we have a set of good products here. We have a face mask, a perfume, a hand cream, a nail polish, and a hand scrub. So I'm pretty happy with the diversity of, you know, of the products. And the movies, don't forget the movies, because this is Movie Madness 2023, a very fun project. And yeah, that's all I have to say for today. Let's not ramble anymore. I hope you enjoy this video, and then I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice evening. Bye.